So this is really cool. I came back to the camper one day and someone named Joe had left a note, and his family made me this little bullhorn stained glass symbol. It's like symbol for my channel. It's super cool. Anyway, I found a place for it and we're gonna hang it today right here. That's where it lives. It's cool. It's going crazy out here. Oh, you guys hear the wind? It's shaking the camper around. And 99% battery. Charging my drone right now so you can see how many watts it's using right there. Should have some coffee in just a few minutes here. I can only eat like 2 of these things before I get sick from the sugar, but they're so good. I try not to eat sweets very much, but every now and then, okay, even get something. Fun. Been picking up the guitar again for the first time in a long time. But I played banjo for a long time, and got like this little ukulele over here. Pick on this guy a bunch. This is nice because it just like fits anywhere. Went down to Fiji back in 2014, and one of the locals carved in the back of the ukulele there. That was kind of cool. But this thing is seen quite the life. Still got a lot of life left in it though. Anyway, I think it's about coffee time, so let's get some. Ooh, getting there. Let's top that cup off though. Blizzard outside calls for a nice full cup. I genuinely enjoy coming out here and camping out and just doing exactly what you guys are seeing on film right now. This is my favorite way to just kind of reconnect with myself and just take a step back. It gives me time to just process my life and reflect on things, think about things I want to do, think about memories that I've enjoyed, and having time like this to be by yourself and reflect just really helps you figure out kind of what you want in life and what path you want to choose. And I think it's important for everyone to find a way to make time to do that for themselves. I don't really know what the future is going to hold for me, but I do know that it's been an awesome ride so far, and I don't regret anything. You know, you just seize the day for what it is and you make the most of it, and you wake up and you do it again the next day. I'm working on some editing right now. So this is the reality of YouTube right here. This is how I spend a good portion of my day, working on videos and editing clips and hours and hours and hours of footage. Not just, obviously filming takes a long time, but editing takes every bit as long, if not longer, than filming. So, and it's a creative process. You want to try to keep people engaged and make it fun. So here we are editing some cabin building video stuff.
Okay. I didn't know how high to put the outlets off the ground for like a countertop exactly. You know, like the kitchen counter. I don't know how.
You know, you can't do that from the floor. You've got to know what the height of your countertop is.
Yeah, I mean the standard's like 30. Like, isn't it like 3 feet pretty much? Like 36 inches.
Yeah, 30, 36, 37. Sometimes 35.
For those of you guys that don't know, my dad builds houses, cabins. He's done that for half his life. And
okay, to the bottom.
I had to call him a whole bunch during this house build just to get some advice, because I kind of know what I'm doing, but not really. So yeah, this is working on the video for running electric in the house right now. The awesome part about this wood stove is it is so warm that I have to crack the window half the time. Just really nice having a fire in your home too. That's one thing I'm really excited about with the new cabin build I'm working on. I'm about maybe, I'd say 2 months from finishing it. I'll be totally done, and I've got a wood stove in there, and it's just going to be a great spot to hang out. Snow is stacking in the porch already. A little bit breezy. Every now and then when I'm editing, I just like to step outside for a second and just wake up a little bit. Whew. All right, sit back in. Let's check on her. I've got to kind of crank pretty low so it's not too hot in there. It's about time for another log here. I'll let those coals go just a little bit longer. I've had a lot of you guys ask what type of wood stove this is. That K right there stands for Kimberly. It's a Kimberly wood stove, and I've had it in this camper for 5 years. And I also had it in my Toyota camper before I built this. I took it out of my Toyota 4x4 camper, put it in here. I've been rocking the Kimberly wood stoves since 2011, so about 13 years, and it is totally paid for itself. The beauty of a wood stove is it's reliable, you know? Like for instance, right now my diesel heater is not working. I took the whole thing apart, rebuilt it all, put it back together, and it's still throwing error codes. So I don't have that as a heat source at all, but I've got a wood stove, which all you have to do is put fuel into it, put wood into it, and it will keep you warm. There's no batteries involved. There's nothing to really fail. So it's pretty cool thing to have in your camper. I wouldn't have it any other way up here. One of the other realities of living in a camper is you need a place to go to the bathroom. And a lot of people ask where my toilet is in this place. Like, how do I do that? Well, first thing, I've got toilet paper hanging right down there where the trash can is. And if you look under my wood stove here, I have a porta potty. And this thing's super simple. You just slide it out on a little platform I built and rotate it around. And that's it. Then you can use the bathroom like you need to. When you're done, spin it around, push it back in. And one of the coolest parts about porta potties like this that are small is almost any gas station you can stop at and dump the toilet. So if you can't find an RV park or a place like that, you just go to most major gas stations and they have a little flap out in the parking lot that you lift up and dump all your stuff into, and then a hose to kind of rinse it down into the drain system, into their drain system. So that's how you do that. Uh-oh. These guys just get stuck right there in the parking lot. Shows you how deep it's getting out there. Might be fun getting out of here tomorrow. Nice, they got it. I do carry chains in the truck, so if it gets really gnarly, I've got chains, so I can throw those in the tires. I also have an ARB air locker now, so that's pretty sweet. So I've got like mega traction if I need it, but hopefully we'll be able to get out of here tomorrow. Might have to do some shoveling, we'll see. Whew. This wind is just vicious out right now. Whew. Blowing the camper around. Blizzard is moving in. The winds are actually supposed to get up to 50 miles an hour tonight, so it's going to be a pretty gnarly night. I could get pretty drifted in. I'm a little bit nervous. Worst case, I do have my fat bike on top of the car, that bike with the fat tires, so I could just kind of like wade through the snow and get to the road over there and then ride down the hill. I thought I had some carbonated waters back here, but I don't. I'm gonna go make a little venture to go get some. Oh, here we go. It's super crazy out. The snow is really starting to keep out here. You guys check out the icicles up here. They're really accumulating. I am going to actually pull my diesel heater apart tomorrow and try to rebuild the interior part of it and see if we can't fix it, but I'm not going to do that today, obviously. Oh, look at these winds. Woo! That stained glass is just so cool. Thank you, Joe, for making that. That's really cool, man. Getting some cool stuff in here. I've got that, and I have a van life friend that painted that. I got that from. What's all this stuff in here? It's my old license plate up there. Bunch of Burning Man tickets, which if all goes well, hopefully we'll get to go again. Friends that have passed on up there. That was old Abe. Here's the festival I throw. 6 Mile Creek Whitewater and Bluegrass. It's usually last weekend in July every year. It's a picture of the dude to cheer me up sometimes. It's nice just seeing him up there. Wake up staring at him. There's a card from a friend over here. There's a dream catcher I made when I was 14. I used to make dream catchers and sell them to a local store. So I've had that for a very long time there. Alaska state flag over there. This is from Puzzle World in New Zealand. When I was down there, they had some pretty cool stuff in there. And this is super cool. This is something my grandma painted back in 1938. when she was like 14 or so, or 16. So it's really special to me. And just some other cool stuff up in here. Get some artwork from friends. A lot of people ask about this patch. There's some friends down in Homer, Alaska that made some of these patches that are kind of neat. Some stuff I got at Burning Man. And a sticker a friend made up there. And there's my old man up there back in the day. I was gifted that little horseshoe. That's pretty cool. And one of my favorite festivals up here in Alaska. And then one of my best friends ever had right there, Javier Engel. A bunch of you guys have asked about Jav in the past. And if you get on Google, you could just type in Xavier, like Javier is what we call him, Engel. And he passed away back in 2014, kayaking the Skycomish River. I believe the Robe Canyon section out there in Washington, but there's some stuff in that. But he's a special human, man. I think it's really important if you want a place to feel like, truly feel like home, just to personalize it with stuff that means a lot to you, you know? So that's what I tried to do in here, and that's why it feels like home. You know what's funny is I was going to grill out tonight, but I don't know if that's happening. But I might have to because that's what I've got. I've got steaks to cook. So. All right, this might seem a little crazy, but we're going to try to grill because I've got some steaks and I need to start eating them. Let's get one out. Some ribeyes from Costco. Be super good. Okay. Whoa, we got a jumper. We got a jumper. Ugh. Icicles growing. They're almost touching the ground now. Anyway, we'll get this little grill heating up, and we're gonna do our best to grill out some steaks and some veggies. crazy, yo. Just blasting out here. Come out and check on the steak in a little bit here. There's probably a lot of you guys that wonder why I like doing this. And I mean, it's just cool. It's cool to just hang out in storms and get to experience them coming in and leaving. And boy, we get a good one today. Uh-oh. Went out. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be a really burned steak. Oh, that'll be good. Wow, that started working pretty well all of a sudden. Peppers will be good. Grill was hardly working at all forever, and I didn't hear it. Started burning. Chef Timmy, gotta love it. What do you think? It's probably done. I'm gonna say that's done. Oh yeah, peppers are perfect. All right. Success. All right. Let's eat. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, nice. It's perfect. Perfect. Just like I like it. Medium rare. That is perfect. I'll take it. Mmm. Oh yeah. I'm feeling a little bit dessertish. Let's go see what we got. Fire's still looking pretty good. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy. This is wild, y'all. Man, I got in just in time. Whew. Pretty wild. Look at the wind shaking the camper around. That'd be fun to have something a little different tonight. Let's cook up some cinnamon rolls. My oven here is still held down with a strap because my truck has been in the shop for about a month and a half, and I have not had it to fix my oven to weld the bottom tabs on and stuff, so that's why there's a strap on it. There's weird directions. That's scary. Okay. I suppose I'll eat this for breakfast too. I mean, that would make sense. Wow. Look at the ground. Kind of sketchy though. It keeps backdrafting the chimney, so it puts the fire out and fills the house with smoke, and then see that? Probably what I'm going to do to be safe before I go to bed, I'm just going to put this fire out, that way I can't get smoked out of here. Smell them. All right. Get ourselves some cinnamon rolls and some icing right there. And I'm just still editing in here, cranking away. I wonder if cinnamon rolls are like a universal baked good. And can you get these in all the countries? You guys should drop a comment again. It is absolutely ripping outside the wind right now. I mean, full on blizzard. There's DOT plow trucks out there. Hopefully they'll come hit this parking lot. It's getting pretty deep out there. I may be going for a walk in the morning. Jumping into bed. Wow, this is wild, guys. I keep on getting woken up. The wind is just absolutely ripping. It's like shaking the camper super hard. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is still absolutely ripping outside. The wind, it's calmed down a little bit, but it still sounds kind of crazy. I'm really curious whether or not we're going to be able to get out of this parking lot today. I think there's going to be a lot of snow. So we'll see what happens. Time to put the bed away and open the door and see what we have to deal with. It's all I know. Tell you one thing, I've got this new down comforter from Feathered Friends who makes awesome jackets. I've got their jackets too, and I'd be freezing my tail off without this, not having the diesel heater. This keeps me nice and warm once the fire goes out at night. So the mucklucks are nice and dry. I think they're about to be pretty wet. I've got no heat in here this morning because obviously, wood stove's out and diesel heater's not working. So I'm gonna get my big puff jacket and we're gonna go see what we got to deal with here. I'm gonna go warm the truck up first, obviously, before we try to drive out of all this. Speaking of the double, this is the company I'm talking about, Feathered Friends. I've got a few of their jackets and they're legit. I can literally just put a t-shirt on and put this jacket on and I'm good to go. And they pack down really awesome too. If you guys haven't heard of them, check them out. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh my God, I can't even open my door. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got some snow. Pull these mucklucks up nice and high. It's gonna be deep. I'm so glad I destroyed this door threshold here. Wouldn't be able to open my door. Oh boy. How deep is this? Oh no. Oh no. We'll see. It's not deep right around the truck because the snow drifted all around it. It's deep out here in the parking lot though. Well, let's see if the trusty old 7.3 will fire up. Let this glow plugs warm up for a minute. I don't know if I've got an ice scraper with me to scrape all the ice off the windshield. Here we go. Come on, girl. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have to lock the hubs. We're gonna definitely need 4-wheel drive. Today might be the first day that I'm gonna need my ARB air lockers. I just have one of them. It's in the rear, but yeah, I might have to engage that rear ARB air locker for extra traction. That way, both the rear wheels are turning and one of the front wheels is turning. Worst case, I'll have to jump on my bike, and there's a Department of Transportation, a DOT facility, basically, like a shop. And maybe they've got some plows. They're the ones that plow Thompson Pass, so I'll be able to talk them into coming to plow this lot out a little so I can get out. Score. Got my ice scraper behind the seat. I'm lucky. Back up over towards this deep snow over here and see if we can't get out. Oh, it's pretty deep, yo. My axle's already dragging down here. You can see the third member's already dragging. It's literally, these are 37-inch tires. These are huge tires, and it's already half as deep as them, so we'll see. We're gonna get you right up there. Well, guys, unfortunately, I mean, we're stuck. This snow is crazy dense and really deep. And we're just high centered and everything. It sucks. Even with ARB air lockers, I can't get out of here. It's just too dense. Look at my axle dragging right there too. We're buried. Already stuck. So I'm gonna get out the shovel and just start digging, I guess. Too bad there's nothing we could winch to. I could just freaking winch us out of here, but there's nothing. All right, let's get to business. Haven't even had my morning coffee yet. I wanted to kind of get out of this before it snowed even more. In hindsight, I probably should have pulled out of here last night. It probably wasn't smart, but whatever. Like I said, life's not all about being rational all the time. I think my plan is just to get a little runway going at least. There's definitely 2.5 feet of snow. That's pretty bad. I mean, I just had all 4 of the tires shoveled out as good as they're gonna get. I mean, it's sitting on the ground, so I don't know. Alright, gonna go turn the air lockers back on. Wish I had a front locker, maybe I could get out, but this is drifted up so bad. I would have left last night, but it was gonna be like this. Those are 37-inch tires. They're almost buried in snow. It's really dense too, that's what's causing the problem. Road's right there though, if I could just get there. Ay. Start digging again. Oh, good. It's crazy. free! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at all this snow. Like what? That was nuts. That's awesome. Huge shout out to Alaska Department of Transportation, DOT. Those guys are awesome anyway. They're the only reason we can drive up here in the winter, literally, you know? And people bash them all the time, like, oh, they didn't plow the street fast enough, or they didn't do this fast enough, but, you know, they're doing what they can. This thing is a beast, man. I'm sure my brakes are all packed with snow. Oh. I'm ready for some coffee now. I had a feeling when I opened up that door this morning. I just had a feeling. It's all good though. Yeah. It's experiences like this are the ones you remember, you know? Make you feel alive. All right, roll. All right. We are out of here, yo. You get her out of four-wheel low. I tell you what though, man, without that ARB air locker, I wouldn't have been able to get out of what I just did. That thing definitely made a difference. Well, I think that's a wrap, y'all. I'm gonna go get some coffee and start a new day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button down there. That really helps me out on YouTube, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my stuff. I do at least one new video every week, and you never know what's coming, so I like to mix it up. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, peace, y'all.